Hi everyone. So in this video session, I'm again going to solve one question from computer science and engineering paper set 1. And this time I have taken question from probability, right? So that question was for 2 marks and we have to see the question and what they are asking exactly that we have to compute, right? So many students get confused, whenever they have a look at probability question. In fact, I also get confused sometimes, right? Despite I teach probability and statistics to larger audience, right? So let's move to the question here. So this question was asked. This was 65 question from computer science and engineering. So other branch of engineering students can also take this question as a first question for their practice sake. So a bag contains 10 red balls and 15 blue balls. Okay, so you have got a bag. Okay, in the bag there are 10 red balls and 15 blue balls. So you can say that uh, there are total number of balls are 25, okay, including red and blue. Two balls are drawn randomly without replacement. Okay, so they are saying that you have to draw two balls. One ball you have drawn and second ball you have drawn. Okay, given that the first ball is red, this is one of the very important statement that they have given, right? So many student will ignore this. What they will think that you have to draw two balls one by one, right? Like if you pick up one ball, okay, so you can have the probability, and second ball you can have the probability. But they have already specified here, sorry, they have already specified here that given that the first ball drawn is red, okay, then what will be the probability that the both balls drawn are red? What will be the probability that both balls are drawn red? Means what they are asking, they are asking, they have given the first ball which you have drawn is red only. So what is the probability of going to be drawing second ball so that both ball will be red only? So first is red, already it is given, right? So what they are trying to ask is little trick is there, okay, little kind of confusion in this question is, so they are asking you to find out the probability of second ball is red also, given that the first ball, and this is nothing but conditional probability. Okay, this is nothing but conditional probability. It is not ordinary probability. Okay, remember that. So they are asking this question. Understand? They are not asking you to find out probability of both R1 and R2, right? So you might answer, okay, like probability of happening both R1 and R2. Okay, one at a time, right? So okay, so you know that Dheeraj sir always use tree diagram as a weapon to solve this kind of questions. I'm just going to show you how you can use tree diagram, right? So first of all, let us take let's say you have got a bag. Okay, this is a bag, understand, and there are, you can say, 10 red ball and 15 blue balls. So total how many balls are there? 25. So let's say you are taking out red balls, okay, first, so that the probability is going to be 10 by 25. Okay, 10 by 25, total balls are 25 and 10 red balls are there. So you have got red here, R1 you can say. And if you are going to take blue balls first, okay, probability of taking out red ball is 10 by 25 and probability of taking out blue ball is nothing but 15 by 25. Okay, so if you add this, the total probability is gonna be 1 only, right? So probability of taking out R1 and probability of taking out blue first. Okay, now what they are claiming here is, given that the first ball is red, okay, so you don't have to focus here that the first ball is blue, right? Already they have specified, understand? So given that the first ball is red, okay, so now I'm just going to draw balls from here only, right? I'm not going to draw ball from here, okay, please remember. So here we can draw the ball again, and that ball should be red only, right? So what probability they are asking? They are asking you to compute this probability, this branch probability. This is the ordinary probability, okay? In the tree diagram, we always represent this as ordinary probability, kind of initial belief that these are the initial belief. Now you're going to revise the belief here, right? Given that R1, okay, what will be the probability of getting R2? See, though there is a confusion, there is a trick, okay? So this line is very important. Given that the first ball is red, the probability rounded off to 3 decimal places that both balls drawn are red, right? So they are asking you to compute conditional probability, okay? So they are asking you to compute this probability, okay? So this probability is going to be what? Probability of R2 given that R1. Now, what will be that probability? So since you already have drawn one ball, okay, that was red. Okay, so how many balls are remaining? There is 9 balls are remaining. Okay, I'm talking about red balls. And how many total balls are remaining? Since they have mentioned here without replacement, okay. So in this case, you have drawn red first, okay. You haven't drawn blue. Okay, please remember that. Understand. So total number of balls are remaining in this, in this box is nothing but what? 24, right? So this is going to be the answer, right? So 9 by 24 is the correct answer for this question, right? But what many students will do here is they will try to compute this probability of R2 intersection R1, or you can say probability of R2 have an R. Okay. So what will be that probability? That will be 10 by 25 into 9 by 24. You have to just multiply this probability and this probability. But this is not they are asking. Okay. They are asking this. Okay. So what is that? 9 by 24. Can we compute 9 by 24? Yes. So probability of R2 given R1. Okay. If you have attended my class, so there is a clarity, how to use tree diagram. Okay. But you don't have to draw complete tree diagram here. Okay. Because this question demands only, you know, I believe this is fine, right? So once R1 is given, okay. So you have to focus on what? So R1 is now the sample space here, right? Okay. With respect to R1, you have to look at the sample space. Okay. So now, what you can say here is that, what you can say, this is 9 by 24, which is 3 3 ja 9 and 3 8 ja. And 3 by 8 is what? I think let me calculate using calculator as well. So scientific calculator. Okay. Because we have to answer up to 3 decimal places. So 3 by 8, that is 0.375. So up to 3 decimal places, you are getting 375. Okay. Your answer for this question is going to be, okay, 0.375, right? But if you look at the key, so what they have given here is they have given 0.37 to 0.380. So this is the answer for the question. I think you guys understood, and visually you can now visualize, okay, how to find conditional, probability. Okay, so there should not be any confusion. What many students will do here is this. In fact, I also did when I got to see for the first time. Okay. So if Dheeraj sir is doing the same, means you are also doing the same. So always try to draw the tree diagram, okay, and try to understand event by event, right? So, and also try to understand what is the meaning of conditional probability, what is the meaning of ordinary probability, what is the meaning of joint probability. So you don't have to find here the joint probability, you have to find the conditional probability. Okay, I hope this solution might sound good to you, and we will catch up in the next video. Thank you. Keep learning.